It's working.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hey Fabrice, can you see me?
Yes.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good. How's your day been? Busy?
Yeah, it's not finished.
Oh my God, I know. I just got
Uh,
back from an on-site visit. Back in the office, and hopefully we'll be
yeah.
wrapping up the next hour or so. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, anyway, appreciate you taking the time again. I do have a hard stop at 6. I know you're tied up, but really appreciate you hopping on. I know, we met at Inman, and a lot of it was around, right, like AI and really embracing it to be able to be the best agent for, for buyers out there, especially in today's market where there's a lot of competition, right? So what we do specifically, and I know we talked a little bit about that, was around lead nurturing, right? So we don't provide leads. We what we do is we help nurture the ones that you already have. So before I, talk about exactly how we do it and all of that, I would um, love a little bit of a refresh on, how kind of like what your team looks like. Do you guys buy leads? Are you getting leads organically? Like what does that process look like for you guys?
So at the beginning, we was doing a Facebook and Instagram campaign and Google Ads. It's not so relevant. Only the last one that I did with a Fiverr, it was not bad. And we generate some lead or to the new construction project first, and second for the conference, because we are doing some conference in France, in South of America, and in New York City as well. So this is exactly the system that we try to generate the leads. But I'm not very happy that by the money that you spend, of course, is not organic leads. So I just decided for 1 week ago to try to generate organic leads directly with showing quality on the social media and see what's happened. It is working better. I don't have the time to lose so many time with the Facebook leads, because they give to you 50, 100 leads that you have to call 100 leads.
Right,
And
absolutely.
so this one, honestly, I have no pretension. I am here in the United States only for 4 years, but I did this job before in France and in Spain as well. So, and honestly, I don't want to call. I'm doing marketing. I was working for a bank insurance in France, in Paris at the beginning, and
Yeah.
we are calling the yellow pages, at the beginning, and it's better the yellow pages than the Facebook leads, believe me, because this is my.
Yeah.
And I don't say that I say that after an analysis and spend a lot of money for 1 year, because
Yeah.
I try and try and try. I'm very persistent. It's not bad, but not enough. So, but exactly the production, we don't do it by this campaign, but this is the only way for the moment that we generate leads.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And how many leads do you currently have in your CRM from the past 3 years or so?
Usually when I did this typical campaign, I have 50 weekly.
50 leads weekly.
Yes, but it's not relevant lead.
Right,
Sometimes,
exactly.
you can call 50 people and there is nobody. There is a lot of people that is, you should know, because in Facebook, when you click on the link that there is on Facebook, the form is already filled.
Your form is autofilled, correct.
Okay, so the guys have to push on that at it, and that's it. It's done. And also, if you call right away, because I did some transfer in Zyper that is going directly to my email and going directly to my phone, so I have everything. And just at the same moment, as well, if you call at this moment, it's not so relevant. So for me on my head, maybe I do bad campaign. It is why it's too approach a lot of people that is not concerned. Maybe, I don't know. But
Maybe they're
this is
ready, but not yet. And it's like you don't want to waste your time with these people now if they're, if they're further out, right?
I don't.
And
I think that it no makes sense. So it don't make sense to get 50 leads and you or 100 leads for 10 days, and you call 100 people for 3 hours, and nobody was telling you that they are interested for exactly the leads that you put online. So I don't know, but for me, it no makes sense.
I'm with you. 'Cause we do Facebook marketing as well, and it's a hit or miss. Sometimes you get some people, sometimes it's like they don't even know who you are because they clicked on you by mistake,
Yes,
right?
this is
So
children, it's not me, this is the guys, it's not my
yeah,
fault. You know what I mean? So, uh,
absolutely. How
so
many total leads would you say you have in your system?
I have, I cannot say that his leads is contact really is both of them. I have 12,975 exactly today.
Contacts. And of those, how many would you say are actual leads and not contacts?
On this database, leads can be, yes, 3,000
Okay.
something. The rest is a contact that really we generate.
So that's a good amount of leads. And would you say the majority are buyers?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sorry, no, sorry. The seller. The majority is a seller. I'm working a lot with the seller guys. Yes.
Okay. So you're not doing anything with buyers?
Not so lot. Usually I have 20 listing, and always I have 10, 15, 20, 29 listing. I'm working a lot with the buyer. I'm working a lot towards to get listing.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
maybe it's a mistake because there is the part of my team that they are doing for directly for the buyer, and the result is not bad. So, but it's not. I don't think that I changed something like that we are doing with the because you can be the best seller of the world, but if you don't have nobody to call, you know.
Exactly. I know. Who are you gonna sell to? Absolutely. Are you so you're on a larger team, but are you a solo agent or do you have people under you? Are you a team lead?
So no, the people that I have here is in Florida. I don't have a lot of people. Today I have 6 people with me, and I have 2 assistants, one assistant for the marketing and another assistant for the coordinator.
So you're
So
a team lead of 6 agents?
yes.
Okay. And are they all focusing on sellers or do they work with buyers as well? You mentioned
No,
some.
they work on buyer. I'm only on the here because we're working with a hand. So I'm working with Ryan Sehand, but I have my office here in Collins in Miami Beach, my own
Yeah.
office. And but them are working on with the buyer, and I am really the me that I'm working with the seller only.
Okay. And so whenever you get a buyer lead, do you like pass it on to your agents to work?
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
Got it. And what do you have a split with them? Like if they close the lead or is it just
Yes, I have.
okay? What's the split out of curiosity?
It's not a lot. It's 5%. So it's 5% because we are with 85-15 with Ryan Serrad, and they are with 80-20, and I have 5 on my hand.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And right now you don't really have much to really like nurture those 3,000 plus leads that you have in your database. Like how are you currently nurturing or engaging those?
So calling.
So yeah, so if you don't call, wow, so you don't really have much of an automated platform to reach out to them.
No, I call. And we call. We take 3 hours daily to call the people.
Okay, good. That's awesome. That's really good for like for sellers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, gotcha. Okay, cool.
The rest of
And
my
what,
team is looking for new construction, and they call the list of the new construction that we can have on the campaign. So I did some campaigns, sometimes with home view and sometimes with Facebook.
okay, so your team works mainly new construction?
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's right there. Okay, cool. So let me show you. And then last question, what CRM are you using? The certain CRM.
Monday.
What is it?
Monday. I have a
Oh, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Okay, cool.
yes. I use the platform that say hand have of course, but forever I have my own. I have Constant Contact. I have Monday, and I have Mailchimp, of course. But Mailchimp, this is only for the birthday, for the thing that it is, you know.
Yeah.
And I continue to use because it's my assistant is easy because she know. So and it's easy with the Canva, with everything, you know. So for the design and all the email campaigns. So we're working, of course, with the Lux represents with the platform, with the hand platform. So we combine both, but more on mine that are Constant Contact and the Mondays. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for sharing that info. I definitely think there's an opportunity for us to work together. Let me share with you what exactly it is that we do and how we do it. So to start off, what we do, we nurture buyer leads only currently. So we don't work with seller leads. But like you mentioned, right, there are buyers agents on your team. There is an opportunity, and I'm sure you have in your database buyer leads that could use interactions as well, right? So and what we do and why we do it, I'll kind of skip through this, right, is we want to help you focus only on the bottom of the funnel, right, which is coordinating with lenders, right, working with active buyers, sending out contracts, going on showings, etc. And then we want to do that personalized follow-up, listing recommendation, the buyer qualification for you, so that you can focus on those things that I just mentioned. So what we're here to do is help you manage the top of funnel and create opportunities that otherwise would be completely missed, right? So multiply and amplify the business based on what you already have. So we don't provide you leads, right? We don't do marketing for you. What we do is like our entire platform, and I think that's why we've been so successful, has been around nurturing leads and helping you close those leads. So we do that through our AI platform, which I'll show you here in a second. But behind the AI, there's a human component to it as well, which has helped us be successful because it's kind of the best of both worlds. Through AI, we're able to reach out at scale, let's say to those 3,000, 4,000 leads you have, right? And then once they start asking more complex questions, maybe aren't ready to go on a tour yet, but would like to know okay, what floor is this unit on? Which way does it face? What's the nearest Whole Foods, right, etc. That triggers our team, our inside sales team, if you will, what we call home buying advisors, to jump in and continue the conversation, right? So at no point will the AI ever answer a question they don't know how to answer. Whenever they don't really know the answer, that triggers our team to jump in, continue the conversation, and ultimately get the lead to the point where they feel comfortable enough to want to go on a tour with you, right? So again, we don't, it's not just a drip campaign. We don't just send listings, but ask questions, engage the buyer. We're directly connected to the MLS. So let's say a lead, we send a lead, a listing, and they say, oh my gosh, I love this property. However, I need 4 bedrooms, not 3. Then Hunter, our AI, is able to update the preferences, cross-reference that with the MLS in the same way an agent would, and send a brand new listing to the lead that matches their preferences. Again, all of it is done through text messaging, so we do need a phone number. And it's a very natural conversation because of machine learning, natural language processing. Our flow, we work really with teams just like you, right, where you don't even have time for this meeting, right? So we don't want to make this like a burden or like a learning curve. It's as easy as you providing us the list of leads you want us to reach out to. We begin reaching out to them. As soon as a lead identifies a property they're interested in and we qualify them, then we hand them back off to you.
So you send one question. Sorry to get in.
No, of course.
You send text to the client. I'm working with the investor on 90% of my my client, my prospect is a foreigner. or from South of America, or from France, or Canada, Belgium, or
Okay.
Spain, whatever. I'm working, we speak Spanish, so you know, in Miami, obviously.
Right.
So, and I'm French, so it's easy. And so the number that we get on the list, yes,
The
80.
majority of the outreach is through WhatsApp, is what you're saying.
Okay. Okay, so you send the text to by WhatsApp.
No. I'm saying your outreach is through WhatsApp, correct?
No, both. Yes, we both. Yes, we have the list of the diffusion on WhatsApp, and we create with some tag, some etiquette, you know. So, and we do the dissociation like this with the languages and the interest, you know.
So what is your question around like if
If you take
Hunter the
yes,
AI speaks Spanish or French?
yes, that you can the software can send the text to the French number or Spain number or Colombian, Panama, whatever.
We can send the text. It's not going to show as it's not going to show as a WhatsApp. It's just going to be an international text, correct?
Okay.
But it'll be in English. We don't currently have any. Hunter doesn't speak Spanish or French yet. Spanish is on the roadmap, but we haven't gotten there yet. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Like, do the majority of them also speak English or?
No. The majority, the majority of the client that all the campaign that we do, or the conference that we do, and it is in French in South of America. I'm just starting to do in New York City from January till now. So we have a little English people, but 20%.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know how much help we would be then, currently anyway, right? Because the majority of the outreach that we're doing is in English. However, if there is reply in Spanish, um, then we would get back to you with that information, and say, hey, there's someone that replied that is interested, but they speak in Spanish, so you can work with them. Like if you
Oh,
see here, it's like, hey, Rachel, this is Hunter. We partner with Christina at 𝐯𝐢𝐝𝐿 Boutique Realty. We use the latest AI technology. Here's a house for you, right? What do you think of this property? You can reply and subscribe at any time, right? A few days later, we send another message. Hey there, it's Hunter checking in, working on finding you the best matches, missing some key details. How many bedrooms are you looking for, right? So then Rachel finally replies, looking for a 3-bedroom in Surfside, walking distance to Harding Avenue. So that's pretty specific, right? That's kind of tough for an AI to figure out. So then that triggers our team, the home buying advisor, in this case, Mimi, to jump in and update that information. So Hunter can update that they're looking for a 3-bedroom, but the walking distance to Harding Avenue, Mimi jumps in and then goes into the MLS in the same way that an agent would, and would find a property that makes sense. So then Mimi sends Rachel a property in Surfside, 9157 Dickens Avenue, that she thought could be a good fit. And then that causes Rachel, the lead, to request a tour. So once she requests a tour, then our team reconfirms. And again, even though it's our team talking, for the lead, it's still Hunter. The whole text convo is with Hunter. Okay? They won't know when it's the AI or when it's our team. It's always Hunter. So in this case, right, they confirm which properties they want to see, when they would like to see it, their email, and then we send you a match email saying, hey, we have a re-engaged buyer. See below for the information, their name, the properties they're interested in touring, their budget, neighborhood preference, availability, email, and phone number. And then we also send you a three-way text message with that information. So we'll send you, hey, Rachel, connecting you to your agent. She'll be in touch shortly. Okay.
okay.
Uh,
And the research that is going to the MLS and sending to the client, you did it.
correct. Well, the initial the initial listings that are being sent by Hunter, they're done by the AI, just using the information that's provided on the lead. But once they start getting more specific, like we need to be walking distance to Harding Avenue, then that triggers our human team, right? The home buying advisor team to jump in and do that research and find that property. Yes.
Okay.
So the idea is providing a very personal value from the beginning, like you mentioned, without you having to spend time on finding properties and providing that value if they're not really ready yet, right? Like we'll be able to do this for if you have 100 Facebook leads, we can do that for all 100 Facebook leads. And the ones that are really interested, then our human team will qualify and value and provide value until they find the right property. And then you won't hear about that lead until they've matched, meaning they have a property they want to tour. So we do all the hard work for you. And then once they're ready to go on a tour, then we connect them back to you. And then you just, you go and meet them in person and do what you do best and providing, building out that rapport and working with them. What are your thoughts around that?
That's good. Sounds good.
Cool. And that's really the idea of what we're doing. Like if we connect with Facebook, Zillow, right? A lot of these are speed to lead. So whenever you receive an inquiry, we can reach out to them for you. Like, hey, Maurice, we received your inquiry from Facebook. This is Hunter. In this case, right, partnering for Fabrice at 𝐯𝐢𝐝. I'm excited to help you with your search by sending you one selected property a day. To make sure I have the important details, can you let me know which properties you're interested in? And we'll continue reaching out and having that conversation again until they found that property that they want to tour, meaning that they're truly interested in buying a home, and then we connect them back to you. Okay.
Okay.
And really that's it. A lot of it's a lot quicker. A lot of it, where I think our value really lies is in like those longer leads. In this case, we connected with this lead back in April 2022. We said, hey, here's the property. Rachel or Danielle replied, thanks, Hunter. We're hoping to find a place. We appreciate you sharing that with us. A few days later, here's a brand new listing. We'd like to be a bit further north. I do this small office. Great. We'll send you a few listings. How many bedrooms? Ideally 3 plus an office. Awesome. Inventory's low, right? Oh, where we go? Inventory's low, but here's a property that just hit the market that fits your basic criteria. Great, thanks for your help, right? We're still serious but picky. So like these type of people you shouldn't really be dealing with, but they still need attention so that you can be top of mind for when they are ready to buy, right? So anyway, the back and forth, do you have a timeline for buying? No. We'll be in touch with something seems right. Are you working with an agent? No. Here's a property. Long story short, we sent them 101 properties, 74 text messages were exchanged. We nurtured them for over a year, so 399 days. Until they finally found a property they were interested in, and they went on a tour. They decided to pick our agent because we constantly were reaching out to them, and they were able to close on a $2.7 million property, resulting in a $54K commission check for the agent. So what are your thoughts around our process?
No, it sounds good because yes, of course, is a lot of work that you can have the following and everything of that. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's really good. It sounds good.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it. So and this is basically the back end. You don't have to think of it as something else you have to learn, like something else you have to log into. This is really whenever you'd like, you can see the properties the leads that we're nurturing for you, the ones we're engaging, the ones that are ready to tour, introductions made, right? And if you click on a specific one, you're able to see like the actual conversation, right? The listings we're sending, right? Once they start viewing the property, the conversation, the back and forth, all the way through the point where they introduce you back to the lead. And that's really it. It's super straightforward. Do you think this is something that would be valuable for your team?
I think yes, for a buyer agent, it's very, very good, I guess. It sounds very good because yes, because the following this is the better. So yeah, yes.
Okay. Yeah, great. And that's the whole idea. The more leads you have, the better, right? Um, the only thing is if again, if they speak in English, if they speak in Spanish or French, like our outreach will be in English. They reply in Spanish or French. That the good thing is that'll still trigger our team to notify you, hey, we have a lead. They replied to one of our listings. Like you should reach out to them. It seems like they're interested.
Yes, this is only the thing, yeah, because we have people that they come in here and they speak only Spanish, guys. They push the door understanding in Spanish. If you don't speak Spanish, they they move forward, because it's
Yeah.
Miami. It's Miami.
No, I know, I know. So,
You have to know that when you come here.
absolutely. So for now, that I get seems like to be like the only obstacle, but we could always work around it, right? I'm sure you're curious on cost, right? What that looks like. Um, if you
Yeah.
want for a team of 5, it comes out to 750 a month. So that's 150 an agent, right?
Mhm.
And then the referral fee on those that we help you close is 10% for a team of 5. No one-time fees, no upfront fees, no onboarding fees, nothing like that. Super straightforward.
Mhm.
And then again, the onboarding, let's say you're like, hey, I love this, like I want to get started. I'd send you the contract, you sign it, and then you have a 1-hour meeting with your customer success manager so you can send over the leads, and then you go about your day. You go about your week, your month, and then we start, like you saw, we start working those leads for you, and then you only hear from us once they're ready to go.
Okay. There is a minimum time for the contract, 1 year contract, 2-year contract.
It's a 1-year contract.
Okay. Okay.
How does that
Okay.
sound?
It's an interesting. Let me. I will meet the team because he's working. We can working for the seller as well, but it's different. It's a different process. But I can meet with the team and say I think that can be people interested. Let's see.
When are you meeting with the team?
Generally, I meet the team all by Zoom because there is some people in Orlando, in North America, and in North Miami, and Coral Gable. There is a little
Okay.
Naples.
How
So
many? So currently, we only operate in Florida and South Florida. So how many agents do you have in South Florida on the team?
South Florida, you consider it Orlando?
No. So
No.
it's like Martin County down.
Okay, so 4.
Okay, including yourself?
No.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah.
So perfect. So yeah, so that would be yeah, so for the 5 of you it'd be 750 a month. So that's 150 a month, right? Per agent.
Hmm.
No upfront fees or anything like that. Pretty straightforward. And then when's the next time you guys are meeting via Zoom?
Monday.
Cool.
Monday morning. Yes, Monday morning because it is why I want the Zoom today because tomorrow we are full. Thursday we are full.
Yeah,
Friday we have the video with the Sehan. So it is
awesome.
and Monday. Yes, Monday morning. I meet all the people by Zoom, and I will present this one on the chat first and explain to them exactly, and see if there is some people interested. It's good. It look very nice.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, let me so I'm gonna send you a follow-up email with like some articles on us, some testimonials.
Yeah.
I see you're recording this, so feel free to share this, with your team
Mhm.
beforehand. And then you wanna meet for a quick 15 Monday afternoon, and then we can see,
Let me
you
check
know,
on.
and get some feedback on it.
Let me check here.
Yeah.
Uh, on Tuesday, Monday afternoon, I can't.
Okay. What time Tuesday works for you?
Tuesdays can be it can be at yes at 2 p.m. is correct. This
Tuesday
is
at
yes, it's working for you is good.
If we could do 2:30, that'd be better.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I'll send you the email, the
Okay.
invite for 2:30 on Tuesday, and
Okay.
and then I'll send you a follow-up email first thing tomorrow with that information for you to review with your team. It seems like this could be, sort of a good partnership. Again, you guys seem to be very successful. If you have like a machine like us that can really help target those leads that you guys don't have the time to get to,
Mhm.
it'd be awesome. So I'll get all of that follow-up information to you by tomorrow morning, and feel free to forward it to your team. Talk about it Monday morning on your team meeting, and then we'll connect Tuesday afternoon.
Okay, great. So good.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right. Have a good rest of your week. Hope
Thank you.
everything goes
You,
great. Bye-bye.
you too.